Welcome to ENT student for a small discussion on fracture nasal bone case. A 9 years old male child came to the OPD with a history of fall, and he had minimal amount of bleeding and complaining of pain in the nasal bridge region. So how do we examine that case is that you have to look for this nasal external nasal deformity, look for any external nasal deformity whether it is there or not, and you have to see from the side whether there is any deformity which is discernible. On the other side, any step deformity whether it is visible, any pug nose that is seen, and also into the conjunctiva whether any related orbital injury to be there or not. So once you should examine the nose just by putting the fingers like this on the head and then lifting the tip and see for any deformity of the septum. So there is some amount of tenderness here. When you are examining the nose, you should have all these points in mind about the external nasal deformity and tenderness if possible. Especially for a nasal bone fracture, you should look for any swelling in the nasal bridge region. Swelling in the nasal bridge region is there in this particular case, and you have to look for crepitus. So this is the crepitus elicitation. So sandbag sensation, whether it is there or not, you should be able to see on both the sides. So there is nominal tenderness in this patient with some amount of edema, because this is a 1 day old one, and we have to look for internal things also. So we are using a Tudichum's nasal speculum. Of course that should be held in the left hand, but for convenience I am looking it like this. So when you are looking inside, should put it inside. The prong should be visualizing the inner side of the nasal cavity by focusing light inside. When you are focusing light inside, you should be able to see the anterior part of the septum. There is some amount of bleeding evidence with clot and nothing much specific as far as the septum is concerned. On the other side also, when you are looking, so you should look inside, placing it gently so that you will not damage any epithelium. So we could see the inner part of the nose also with no active bleeding. So with this edema and no active bleeding, we went for X-ray nasal bones. Should also examine the oral cavity by focusing light inside the oral cavity whether any posterior pharyngeal wall bleed is present or not. It is not there. So the oral cavity, cursory examination at least minimum needed for this nose case. Examination of the ears also done, but we should see for any evidence of injury to the masted bone. Later on, X-ray nasal bones done, so we could see any deformity in this nasal bones. So the straight contour is maintained here, nothing much. There is small amount of small lines running on the bones which are not very significant, but mainly we should see for any major fracture in these bones. So there is nothing like shatter. The outline is maintained on this side and this side. Edema could be seen at this point. This is the edema that is there, which we could see. So based on, and there is also small tiny fractures are also there in the perpendicular plate of ethmoid, as you could see here. But this is not a major fracture nasal bones. Based on that, we could conclude that only symptomatic treatment is enough for this. We should try to manage the edema with painkillers and edema relievers, anti-inflammatory, and antibiotic if needed, and bleeding controllers as a drops like Brotroclot if needed. We'll use that, and then ask the patient to come back after 5 days for a review. How do we manage this type of cases? If the patient comes at the earliest with epistaxis, we have to manage the epistaxis. If the patient has got gross step deformity and comes before the edema develops, we have to go for the edema clearance. Before that only, you have to go for surgery. And if the edema comes, we have to wait for 2 to 3 days, and at the end of the day, at a maximum, you can wait for 1 week to correct these fracture nasal bones by Walsham's forceps or Ash's forceps, which we will be showing in the instrument demonstration. But in this case particularly, we don't have any problem with the fracture, therefore we can manage it conservatively. Thank you very much for watching ENT student.